We're going to get the very latest on what's happening at the Olympics today with sports editor James Vasina. Hi, James.
Hi, Julie.
So the triathlon has obviously been one of the most talked about events, not just whether or not they were going to be able to swim in the Seine, but by the fact that France has just struck gold.
Yeah, struck gold finally because, of course, the triathlon was supposed to be happening yesterday. Not the best reasons, as you said, for why we've been talking about the triathlon so much, because of the water pollution levels. And when we talk about pollution, we actually talk about the sewage going into the River Seine because of the heavy rains. But yes, the triathlon has taken place. This morning, the women's event has wrapped up. France have managed to get a gold with that Cassandre Beaugrand just here celebrating her win. I mean, these are the incredible scenes that we get to see with it taking place in Paris. I mean, she's there on the finishing line in front of the Invalides in the centre of Paris. That's one that she's going to remember for her whole career. They managed to sprint around Paris to victory. Julie Diron getting silver for Switzerland and Beth Potter for England, for Scotland, well, Scottish athletes for Team GB. This is what we were waiting for this whole week, to see them actually dive into the River Seine and make their way through the city. Absolutely historic. And the men have now taken to their event on their side, which will be wrapping up within the next hour or so. So finally, for the good reasons, the triathlon has been taking place. Meanwhile, Team GB have been shining in the swimming as the men defended their title in the 4x200 metres freestyle, led by James Guy, Tom Dean and Matt Richards followed through as Duncan Scott brought it home for the Brits. The four of them led throughout the race, and they clocked the sixth fastest time ever, 6 minutes and 59.43 seconds ahead of the United States and Australia. Gold in Paris and in Tokyo, but also silver for them. And covering all that distance by himself was Daniel Wiffen, who won a first ever swimming Olympic title for the Ireland's men's side. The 23-year-olds ramped it up in the final stretch and clocked the fifth fastest time in the 800-metre freestyle. He finished in front of the defending champion there, Bobby Fink, and Gregorio Paltrinieri. A historic day, clearly, for Ireland on the men's side. Meanwhile, Simone Biles has confirmed her incredible return as she led the United States to gold again in the artistic gymnastics team event. Team USA missing out, of course, in Tokyo, but they have now reclaimed that leading spot with a dominant victory. Together with Jordan Charles, Jade Carey and Sunita Lee, they managed to beat Italy and Brazil at the top of the podium. But Biles there, the star on the vault, and especially here with her floor routine and two of her signature moves there, guaranteed that spot for her for gold. Could be more medals on the way for her as well over the week. Let's head to the action at the Grand Palais, where Italy claims their third gold of the game so far. The women's fencing team beat France in an incredibly close Ippy final. They were forced into overtime, and Alberta Santuccio grabbed that victory 30-29. It's their first fencing gold since Rio in 2016. And look at those scenes there, Jeannie, on the Italians' faces. Absolutely beautiful smiles, and they were just so happy with that.